Setting the stage. When I bought my house in this quiet suburban neighborhood, I imagined peace, barbecues, kids playing, morning jogs. But what I got instead was Todd, a man who wore the HOA presidency like a crown he didn't earn. He wasn't just strict, he was absurd. Trash cans left out at 9:01 a.m. $200 fine. A basketball hoop visible from the street. $150. But his own backyard. A Frankenstein mess of illegal sheds and an ugly too-tall fence. The final straw came when I stained my fence, only because the approved color was out of stock, and Todd hit me with a $500 fine. I brought receipts, explained, even asked nicely. He smirked and said, "Rules are rules." That moment, something in me snapped. I realized people like Todd only understand consequences. To laying the trap, step 1, get close. So I smiled and volunteered for the HOA board. Played dumb, eager, cooperative. I laughed at his dumb jokes, took notes in meetings, brought cookies, and all the while I watched. I learned. Turns out Todd wasn't just a jerk. He was a manipulative, power-hungry fraud. He bullied board members, passed shady votes when no one was around, and kept everything conveniently off record. But here's what he didn't know. I was documenting everything. Step 2, follow the money. After 2 years of pretending, I finally found the crack in his armor. During a routine meeting, I noticed something strange. Budget allocations that didn't add up. $2,400 labeled landscape improvement for a park that hadn't changed in years. A contractor invoice for community lighting repairs. Yet no new lights. So I got nosy. I filed public record requests. I contacted vendors. I reviewed city permits. And guess what? The contractors Todd claimed to have hired. The companies. Bills. The money. Likely going straight into Todd's pocket. 4. Step 3. The execution. I compiled a report thicker than a phone book. Every dollar. Every fake invoice. Every time he bullied a vote through. But I wasn't done yet. I needed to go nuclear. First, I leaked the documents to the rest of the board. Anonymously. Then, I contacted the City Code Enforcement Office and provided photos of every unpermitted structure in Todd's yard. After that, I tipped off a local reporter who had written about HOA corruption in the past. Then I waited and watched. 5. The fallout. It started small. An official letter from the city posted on Todd's door. Then came the HOA audit. Then the investigative article. HOA president accused of embezzling thousands from community funds. Todd tried to deny everything. Blame others. But I had the receipts. Literal and digital. By the time it was over, he was removed from the HOA. Ordered to pay back over $25,000. Fined by the city for code violations. And last I heard, selling his house to escape the drama. And me. I was unanimously elected the new HOA president. First order of business. Cancel all his ridiculous fines. Second, rebuild trust. Studio microphone narrator. Calm, victorious tone. Standing in front of my neighbors, people Todd had terrorized for years, I saw relief in their eyes. I didn't scream. I didn't argue. I used the very system he abused to bury him. Todd's own rules were his undoing. And it felt incredible. Studio microphone narrator. Thoughtful tone. People like Todd think rules protect them, but rules work both ways. When power is unchecked, justice isn't loud. It's quiet, patient, and absolutely devastating. Studio microphone narrator. Inviting tone. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and share it with someone who's ever been pushed around by petty authority. What would you have done in my shoes? Drop your revenge story in the comments, and subscribe for more justice, one story at a time.